What's up, everybody? This is Luke with Digital Trends. We're here at CES 2025, and I gotta show you what I think is the most interesting laptop I've seen at the show this year so far, and it's this, the Lenovo Yoga Slim 9i, the latest version of that laptop. Now, on the surface, it might look like a typical version. It's got some improvements and updates, but I gotta show you the first thing that's most interesting, which is the camera. So, if you look at this screen, it has a 98% screen to body ratio. So very, very little bezel, which is what creates this really stunning display. It's an OLED display. Now, if you look at it, there's no notch, there's no big bezel at the top where the webcam is. So you're probably wondering, where's the camera? Surely they didn't get rid of it entirely. No, well, this laptop does something that no other device I've ever seen does, which is put the camera literally behind the OLED panel. So when the camera is off, you won't see it at all, but when you turn it on, the display will turn off the pixels that are right in front of the camera, and then this 32 megapixel camera will shoot through the black spot in the panel and produce an image. It's a pretty cool technology that we've never seen before. And yeah, when you look at the actual image quality, this is not on par with something from, like a 1080p webcam, a standard one that you'd see on a laptop, but it's not bad. And when you think about what's actually happening with this camera shooting through black pixels from behind the screen, it's really kind of amazing that you're getting something halfway decent at all. And they're actually using AI to correct that distorted image that's coming through and creating something that's, while not great, is certainly passable, and it looks a bit like the webcams on laptops from a few years ago, especially if you get in some decent lighting. There's definitely some oddities with the image, using a glare reduction AI technique to kind of cut back on light and fix the image, and you can kind of see where the AI is trying to keep up in real time, but it's really an amazing technology, and I love to see it actually put in a real laptop. Now, there is more to say about this device itself, especially on the lid, which they've also done something really unique here. And you can see how the light refracts off it in different ways and kind of creates different tones, and like the light moves on it in a really interesting way. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's kind of like a sheen that they have on it that it looks fantastic. It definitely picks up fingerprints though. So within a few seconds of handling it, it's covered in fingerprints, but it's a really unique look. I do have two things that I wish this had on it. One is the ports. It has just two Thunderbolt 4 ports, one on each side. So that means it does not have a headphone jack, which I know a lot of people care quite a lot about. The other thing I wish this had was a haptic feedback touchpad. This uses just a standard mechanical one, but on a premium device like this, I really would have loved to have used a haptic feedback trackpad that would really elevate the experience, because overall, this is one of the most premium feeling devices I've ever handled, especially just because of the screen real estate from having almost no bezels around the display. And again, this is a real product. The technology happening with the camera is coming to a laptop that you can actually buy, and it's actually coming out next month in February, and the starting price is $1,849. The exact configurations you get with that, I will leave to the spec sheet that you can find on the site. And this is just one of the many laptops that Lenovo is launching here at CES. A lot of really interesting ones, by the way, including a rollable display laptop that extends from a 14-inch display up to a 16-inch display. It's really, really cool. You got to see that one. But make sure you stick it here on the Digital Trends YouTube channel for more CES coverage coming soon.